Line head to head.
I don't either. And where's your socks? I already told you keep your socks on.
Depth chart. Entering.
Why?
Are selected. Slot 4.
Because you let Leo mess up the other pair?
Slot 1. Slot 3. Slot 1. Slot 4. Slot 5. Slot 6. Slot 5. Slot 6.
Like, I don't understand how you.
Gray selected. Slot 3.
Tell him bring me his stuff.
Selected.
Tell him I need to see his work.
Slot. CP Pro hold selected. Slot.
Kimani.
Slot. CP selected.
Bro, 1, I don't need your smart lip.
Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4.
Bring me the stuff.
Slot 4.
This roster
slot. FS selected.
Get us a rank in before we
slot.
go.
Slot. SS selected.
Exciting.
Slot. PR selected. Slot.
Exciting.
L3. SLWR. Slot 3. SLCB selected. Slot 1. Slot 3.
So my question. I want to see the.
Screen, you have 5 options. Depth chart is selected.
Yeah.
Quick match. Matchmaking 32
you
options.
Didn't finish this though.
Lines.
You still on number 3?
Searching for opponent. Opponent is ready.
See if I can knock this dude off. Test my abilities. See if I can make him quit before I gotta quit. Make him quit before I gotta quit. That's what we're gonna call this. See if I can make him quit before I gotta quit out. I don't need you telling me his report. And why are you bringing me his stuff instead of him bringing me his stuff? And I've told you to check on your own personal stuff. But then I don't need you to be worried about his homework.
It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are
I'd already seen this. I want to see this attack.
Ready to do battle with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
Ooh, then I called it a G.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Oh, you didn't even do any of it. Oh, but you're playing? You have been. Don't lie to me. So you ain't been playing and enjoying with David. Go carry your ass and do that homework.
The first carry now for Adrian Peterson.
That's not what we do. You ain't did not one of your subtraction problems. Like I can't even say you did half the sheet. You didn't even do one.
Brings up second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Handoff comes to Peterson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will have a first down as they get into
David,
the ground at
could
the
you
37.
please stop spinning around that table?
3rd down,
You need to find some shoes.
and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
What is it with you always needing to know everything instead of just listening to the question at hand?
Because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense.
But you don't be asking about the world. You don't just need. I just need you to listen to the question at hand.
10. Touchdown, Detroit. Adrian Peterson.
All I need you to do is just listen to the question.
Yards. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. The underdog here showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech.
I've asked you to do something. You're still just sitting
Head coach said, Let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it.
Find your jacket that you had on.
Today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
What's the problem?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
You're not taking away then, my child. If you take 3 away from 4, what's left? Put 4 up. Now take 3 away.
From the gun,
what's left? Huh? Did you take 3 away or did you take 2 away? Let's redo it. Put 4 up. 4. Take 3 away. What's left? Okay, so are you taking away? Exactly. That's your problem.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What do you want me to do? I'm not going to do it. You understand how to take away. You just did a whole sheet the other day. Perfect. And now all of a sudden today, you act like you don't know how to subtract. Didn't you run to me showing me that you know how to do that the other day? Okay, so then do it now.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
It ain't no different. Them problems are no different.
12 now at the 44.
Oh, you already playing with the fucking Chiefs. Why are you trying to also fucking work the internet?
To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Ball carrier.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. He is going to find Hill here. And he's down inside the
Imani, what you over doing?
Before he's out of bounds. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
David, stop.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
Prince,
To this point,
could you leave him the hell alone, please?
They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run
yes,
free.
because he's trying to do some work. Yeah, I keep hearing you giggle and all types of shit, so lets me know that you're over there playing.
On 1st down.
Yeah.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 50 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Lions 7. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a man able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having to trail that. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football from triple option, you've actually called that play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And he takes this one in for a Lions Lions touchdown. Adrian Peterson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
But you keep telling it to, you are telling it. You're talking to it. What does Alexa work off of? People talking to it, right? David, leave Alexa the hell alone. You're over there talking to it, bro. Like, you're sitting there talking to it, son. Like, are you gonna tell me you didn't do it? Yeah, you are. You're talking to it.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or it runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And again, it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Come on. Heavy job. Heavy job.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Oh,
this is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Got
a 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Kimani, how many problems you got done?
Simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about
are you just sitting there?
We talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more?
Come on, come sit down.
Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And it's a pretty good return here. He'll get this up to the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Why?
At their own 29-yard line.
Just sitting there looking at the paper? You mean tell me you can't do basic subtraction?
The Lions offense.
You're not trying. You're not trying to take your time. I don't even see you. You're not trying.
I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
You're not.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing.
Why would you? But if you're subtracting, what do you need to do?
So even if you run some type of misdirection,
take away, right?
And now this is
But so you take away, like again, from like I told you earlier, you explained it perfectly to me. You take the what? You do what? You take the smaller number away from the bigger number. So you remove it from the bigger number. So I'm not understanding why it's taking you so long to do something that you explained to me perfectly.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That doesn't make no sense, does it? Like how can you not do something that you're explaining in detail how to do it?
Here's Mahomes,
but you're just not doing it.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
So are you just not going to do it? You're just going to sit there? You know, you're going to do that all day. You're going to do that until you finish. Since you want to act like you don't know how to do basic subtraction.
And they extend their lead.
No, the answer's not 4.
Into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them.
Ain't that the number? Ain't that the bigger number between 4 and 3?
Butker on for the PAT.
Why are you asking stupid questions? Like, how many would you put? Like, I mean...
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Sit your ass down and do the work.
Down, 2 still remain.
This is basic math.
This is the NFL.
Basic.
All right, Coach,
don't move nothing. Sit your ass down.
Back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have
Mike and I had already explained how to do 4 minus 3. We sat here and talked you through it.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right.
Like, you're really upsetting me today. Did you take your medicine today?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now Edwards-Helaire, and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And it's complete to Kelsey. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise.
We getting out of here.